We really love our cars in South Africa, so much so that every year we have a South African Car of the Year. Is it ever a South African car that wins it? No, because we don't really manufacture cars. We do for other brands, global brands. But in South Africa, well, we don't really have our own manufactured car. We do, however, have great taste in cars. And this year, the winner of the South African Car of the Year is the Peugeot 2008. Great car. Perfect for the city, perfect all-round cars. And when I think of perfect all-round human beings, I think of media and of course radio sensation Jo-Dee Butler, who happens to join us in front of the gorgeous-looking 2008. Couldn't have found a better all-round match in terms of the car of the year and the person of the year.
Who's prettier?
You, by a long
me?
shot.
Okay, great.
Listen, this is a 1.2 litre, this is the 2008 Active, by the way, 96 kilowatts of power. It's a zooty little engine. It's a turbocharged engine.
It's amazing. Turbocharged engine, but the fuel economy on this car is absolutely great. So great for that city life, great for the individual on the go. It's just great. I mean, and it looks sophisticated.
It looks great.
It looks chic. So
let's go drive it.
Absolutely, let's go. Who's driving?
You. Ooh. Quite a nice cabin.
It's quite comfortable.
Very different steering wheel. Wow.
I know. This is a piece of. I love this. It's unique. It's different. It is, and I love it. And initially, I thought it was going to be a little bit awkward, but I actually love it. It's so comfortable, and I mean, it just looks unique.
Okay, so this is the automatic, the 6-speed automatic. Foot on there, start up, and off we go. Let's go do some mountain pass driving. This is always cool to see your driving skills. I don't know what you're listening to. What's your vibe? What's your vibe with music in the car?
Well, when it comes to music, it depends on the day. It depends on my mood. You know, sometimes we go super classical. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes we go with hip hop. Sometimes we go with old school R&B, and sometimes we just want to dance.
Yeah. Like
do
no one's watching.
Seat dancing.
Tell us a little bit. So, Cape Town born and bred.
Yes.
And your love for radio, first of all.
So Cape Town born and raised in Belhar. That's where I went to school, and that's where I lived most of my life until I got married. So yeah, that's me. I've come from a big family. We are, 4 siblings, and all super close. Yeah. And for me, broadcasting has always been a love of mine.
There's drama entrenched in the family. I mean, is this and not drama in the kind of drama that most families have in terms of normal day-to-day drama, but isn't the love for performing arts?
Absolutely. I mean, my sister's an actress. The other siblings are kind of in the medical field, which is totally on the other side of the world.
Gotcha.
But I mean, Kim and I are in the entertainment industry, and for me, like I said, it was just broadcasting as a whole, reaching out to people, and in a job where I could be myself. Because that's where I thought that I kind of shined and I kind of thrived.
Absolutely. And it's like an evolving environment, because it has evolved so much. Radio is no longer just about being radio. It's about having an active profile on social media and contributing to the world in that way as well.
And how amazing is it to be able to reach out and to affect and connect with so many people with a platform like social media? I mean, it's just been amazing for businesses, for your personal brand, and just as an individual as a whole,
Now, being a mom as well, and to the most gorgeous daughter, you've also had to learn about cars and how cars shape a lot about how and what you do in terms of getting from A to B in a different way. You have to look at it a whole lot differently being a mom now.
Absolutely. Listen,
being a parent.
The first thing I look for, of course, is safety.
Yeah.
And let me tell you one thing about the Peugeot. I've driven a different Peugeot before, the 2008.
Yes.
And absolutely the best car and the easiest car with in terms of an ISOFIX. When you clip that car seat in and out, some cars you sit there for half an hour trying to get it out. Exactly, and especially when you need to swap cars or something. So that is one of the things that was a big thing. It is so smooth, and the thing about this car is when you are increasing your speed, I mean it's automatic, when you're increasing your speed, it's absolutely seamless, that transition, which I love.
This car, and what I love about what Peugeot have done with 200, this specific model, is that it really is an all-round car. You don't feel like you feel like somewhere it's like a cross between something. It's like it can be an SUV if it really wants to be, but at the same time it can be almost like a 5-door sedan or 4-door sedan.
And that's why I feel with some people they are kind of intimidated when it comes to a huge SUV type car, and this one kind of that crossover in between a normal car versus an SUV might be just perfect for them.
We're going up a hill, and I got to tell you, it's quite a steep incline. This perky little 1200, it's a 1.2 litre turbocharged engine. They call it the active range. It really handles the climbs and the bends and the hills with aplomb.
She moves. She definitely moves and can handle herself up these hills. Oh, perfect. She can hug those curves nicely.
I know.
I mean,
This
you
is
know all
awesome.
about hugging curves, right?
I love to hug
You
them
like to hug some curves.
It's a perfect weekend away. You, this car, family, where are you going?
I think if we're going somewhere local, look, I've always loved little small towns. River Castile, one of my favorite places. I just love the vibe there. The food's great. And of course, they've got great wine farms and olives, which is my favorite. So definitely I'm going to head out that way.
Nice. I always talk about the perfect weekend getaway because Getaway is also a great magazine to kind of get insight on what to do and what to be, where to go and the beautiful parts of the world that one can go and visit. So this is the perfect car for that getaway, whatever your road kind of a trip, your ideal one is. This is the perfect car to do that in. I hope you enjoy many, many happy miles while you spend some time with this gorgeous car. And it's always lekker catching up with you and finding out, how life is treating you, and importantly, how you love your cars.
Yes,
well.
Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, this car definitely just a delight to drive. It's easy. Like you said, the fuel economy on here is great, which is always just amazing. Everyone wants to save a buck somewhere, so that's always a great thing. Angelina
Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer.
Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, Reynolds for sure. O'Connor for me.
I love this road trip. Oh man, that was so lekker. Out in the countryside, South Africa's car of the year, the 288 Peugeot. This one, the Active, the 1.2 litre turbocharged engine. What a refreshing drive. What a refreshing chat with you as well.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you.
It was so lekker being a passenger in your car.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Did you feel safe?
I felt great. Listen, how do people get hold of you on social media?
Well, you can check me out on Instagram at Jo-Dee_B. And that's me, Jo-Dee Butler on Twitter. That's me.
I love it. At Car Magazine SA, that's where you'll find the latest and greatest in content. Subscribe and like.